What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch the Creator, and we are on two channels today, Dutch the Creator channel and the Black Non-Democrat channel. But wherever you at watching this video, please make sure that you smash that like button. Before we do anything, smash that like button. I swear, that like button, it is like, it is like a train, right? And every time you smash it, that train gets faster. That train gets faster, and it hits a lot of channels out there. It hits a lot of people out there. It puts the notifications out there. It lets everybody know that I am live now, baby. And if you really enjoy the content, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button so we all can be friends, baby. We're not going to agree all the time, but I guarantee we will be friends. Now, let me see how I sound here, because some people were saying that they were just hearing me out of one speaker, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let me see. I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. You guys let me know if the audio is messed up or bad. I'll try to fix it. But on today's video, thank you, Sebastian. Michaelis, I'm gonna get it, McKellis. I'm gonna say McKellis. But thank you, Sebastian, for sending me that Cash App earlier, and thank you for sending more. The thing is, people, I run this show myself. I do everything myself, down to the thinking of the thumbnail, the actual thumbnail, the title, the ideas. I mean, any guest I bring up here, I do it all by myself. And like I said, when I first started asking for donations, I said, look, the thing is, your money will be getting put to use. At the end of the day, that's what I do. When you guys see that I'm doing different things, look, I just got Final Cut Pro, baby. That's why my graphics and everything and my editing looks smooth as shit right now, because I had to pay $300 for that program, and that $300 come from you guys as well, so at the end of the day, your money is always working. And on top of that, you can always sponsor a video, and it's hella cheap. Look, I will give you 10 minutes for $5. You can now it's caveat to that, though. You gotta stay within the channel's niche. You can't just be like, hey, I'm gonna pay you $5. Talk about these puppies, man. Talk about these cute ass puppies. If we ain't talking about the single mother of them puppies, I really can't talk about them puppies, man. You know what I mean? But please, keep it niche wise. You know what I mean? But each additional $5 will add on 10 more minutes, baby. And 10 minutes. Look, $10, like Sebastian, he just broke me off with $10. That will get him 20 minutes of me talking about whatever he want to talk about, niche wise. You see what I'm saying? Or niche wise. The thing is, your money is getting put to use. But before I start the show, I'm about to get really deep into this subject. I love this subject because this subject it's subjective, I guess. No, fuck that. It's a fact. These are facts. These are straight up facts. Who should be held more accountable? Here, please, you guys, make sure that you hear those two words. Those two words are the most important part of this whole phrase, okay? Pay attention to more accountable, okay? Who should be held more accountable when getting pregnant and having a baby? If you're watching this on a playback, you can go down in the comment section and put a 1 up for men should be held more accountable. I'll put a 2 up for women should be held more accountable. And if you're in the comment section right now or the chat room, you can do the same thing. Now, the reason I asked this question was because of a video I seen that you guys are going to be looking at today. I had a guest on the show yesterday. She goes by the name of Tamara. And Tamara, oh man, we had a great conversation yesterday that I just put out the 3 parts that lead into the entire conversation. But I'm going to be still pulling little gems out of that whole conversation and making them their own videos. But we had a great conversation yesterday dealing with said topic, and she posted something, or no, she tagged me in a post yesterday after the show. And you know, I looked at this video and I said to myself, wow, this is exactly what I talk about on my channel. And she did great by tagging me in it. And you know, I wrote my piece on there. Y'all know how I go. I make sure it's very, very. You can't use both. You can't use both. Strother, Martin. You can't use both. I don't want both. Because can't use both. I'm not accepting both. It's either 1 or 2, baby. What do you think? Who's held more accountable? And think about it. You look, my channel, both of these channels. Look, on my Dutch the Creator channel, it's all analyzing videos and viral moments and just social media, internet things, and you know, things that come across our desks, social issues or whatever. I'm analyzing everything. I want you guys to use your mind, use your brain. I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do, how to think, but when I say, you know, who's more accountable, that means you need to go into your brain and just think about all of the variables that goes on from getting pregnant to having that baby. You see, who's going to be more, I guess, responsible after that baby is born? The thing is, accountability births responsibility, you see? And we're going to get into it, but I just want you guys to think. Just think. Don't say both. Just don't say equal. No, it's not equal. It is not equal, and I will debate anybody to say it's equal. It is not equal because he can't have sex with her without her permission. So that's not equal. It ain't no. Look, the thing is, she controls the sex. She controls everything. Everything. You're telling me that it's equal, but it's not equal when that man is allowed to have sex with her and then he gets her pregnant after saying, hey, I don't want that kid. And she said, no, I want it anyway. Where's the equality? There's no equality right there. And then she has the baby and he says, you know, I really wish you didn't have that, but it's no equality there. It's no equality after the sex or during the sex or before the sex. It's no equality. It's not equal. So stop saying both. It's not both. I'm not. It's even the man or the woman. You know what I mean? You can think whatever you want. You can think how you want. I'm not telling you how to think. But what I'm telling you is to think. Ooh, damn. That was sweet. I'm not telling you what to think. I'm just telling you to think. But just both is not, it doesn't suffice for me. And again, you guys, I always welcome you to come on up here and speak your piece, you know, just keep it respectful. There's the link right there. Boom. Both channels. You can watch or you can hit that link and come on up and speak your piece on it. But before we do that, we're going to get into this video. And I thought this video was very important to the cause. And the cause is speaking against the glorification and pushing of single motherhood in the black community. And not only the black community, but American community. Let's get into this video. I'm going to play it all the way through, and then you guys can, you know, chit chat about what you're seeing and hearing, and then we're going to get into it. Yeah, let's go.
Gets pregnant, he tells her that he is not ready to have a child. She still chooses to have the baby.
Okay, so a lot of times we need to take accountability for our actions and our own choices. And so we both was messing around. We knew we weren't in a committed relationship. We knew nothing was going to come of it. You expressed to me already that you did not want to have a child, or you did not want to take care of a child. At that moment, I have a choice. You can go down to the clinic. Oh, I don't know where y'all's is at. Ours is on 8th. Or you know, you make that decision on being a single mother and knowing that this other party is not going to be there. So that anger is misplaced, like, because he was honest in the beginning. And it's hard sometimes to take accountability because we both did it, right? So you think we both should be in this, but the reality and the harsh reality is a man does have an opportunity to walk away, and you need to make the best decision for you and your child.
Yeah.
I think hope is a bad strategy. I hope he gets his shit together. I hope he eventually gets a job. I hope he comes around and raises his kid. Hope is a bad strategy.
Yeah.
So if the hope plan is the plan A in this situation, it's a bad one, okay?
And I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, you can't be out here hoping in these streets. You can't you can't keep giving up the wop, as they say, and just hope this man just come around. At the end of the day, people, that's what I mean. It's not equal. That man can just pick up and get the fuck, you know, and he will be held accountable. What I said in the comment section of this video was, and I'm paraphrasing here, not word for word, but men are held accountable by default, okay? The thing is, if I have sex with her, or she allows me to have sex with her, and I decide, you know, I don't want to put on a condom, now it's her job to make me put on a condom. That's her job. That's her job, because it's her body. And she has a choice, her body, her choice. She has a choice to either allow me to not put on this condom or tell me to put on a condom, because it's her body. It's her health. You see what I mean? It's her body. And we fuck a baby. Let's talk about these STDs out here, man. AIDS and HIV still exists, people. Gonorrhea still exists, people. Herpes still exists, people. The thing is, it's your body. They say my body, my choice when they have a baby. Just get this. Let's just break it down. Let's analyze this a little bit. You say my body, my choice when having that baby. And that phrase right there will show you, Martin, that it's not equal. It's my body, my choice. And I do believe that it is her body and her choice. I believe wholeheartedly that it is her body, her choice. She should be able to do whatever she wants to do. But what the lady say in the video, she said, look, when that man said, I don't want this baby, I'm not going to be there. I'm out. And the courts will hold him accountable. Society will hold him accountable. People will think he's a bum. People wouldn't respect that man. People will emasculate that man. Don't know the story, but people will hold him accountable by default. You see? But who doesn't get held accountable is this woman. After being told, I don't want that kid, she still has the baby. Now, it's her body, her choice. Yes, I do agree with you. Now, you should know that you're going to be raising that kid by yourself. And you need to accept that. And once you accept that, you need not to complain about it ever again. You need not to get on Facebook. You need not to get on Instagram. You need not to call your girls. You need not to tell that kid that daddy ain't shit. because the daddy said he not gonna be there, and you still decided to have that baby. So at the end of the day, that's on you, boo-boo. That's on you. And it's a fact. You're gonna have to raise that child. You're gonna have to be accountable for that child and responsible for that child. At the end of the day, that is fact and reality. But we treat these women like mentally challenged kids. Do you guys understand that? I remember growing up in school and they couldn't put the kid, they couldn't fit him. His name was Michael Clark. They could not fit him in the mentally challenged class, special ed, so they put him in our class. And when they put him in our class, we're trying to do our work. He's smacking people, going around. He's not doing work. But if we do anything, say anything to this little boy, we get called to the principal's office. We could get your ass out of here. You can't do that to him, Andre. That's my real name, or my name. Can't do that, Andre. He don't know no better. And that's how we treating these women. Like they don't know no better. They don't know no. He showed me pipe dreams. Oh my God. He told me he was going to be there for me. Shut the fuck up, because you're grown. Because look. This dude put on the condom. The condom broke. He was responsible. The condom broke. She got pregnant. Bam. Now that guy got to take care of his responsibilities. He was trying to be responsible, but the condom broke. She had that baby. Guess what? He got to be put on child support. Can he just say, oh man, damn, she ain't want that baby. She ain't want no baby. We was safe with it, man. I put on the condom, y'all. They gonna say, shut the fuck up and take care of your responsibilities. You should have been. Everything will be, you should have been. It's never that with women. And that's what this channel, The Black Non-Democrat, is about. It's not about holding men accountable, because men are held accountable by default. So why talk about something that it's already exists? I'm talking about the shit that don't exist. Woman accountability does not exist in this country. And I believe if we held these women to a higher standard. Oh, I'm on one today. God damn it. God damn it, y'all. Let me digress real quick. I appreciate you guys coming to the channel, on Dutch the Creator channel, and the Black Non-Democrat. I appreciate y'all coming. And, you know, I get passionate a lot. I get really passionate. And I just find it so funny that we focus so much on these Pookie and Ray Rays that were raised by single mothers. That's what me and Tamara was talking about yesterday on the show. She was like, you know, these dudes are raised by single mothers. These dudes act like bitch. They act like women because they're raised by said single mother. But we focus so much on these dudes, the incompetent men. But when it comes to telling that woman, that she needs to start choosing better men to procreate with, you're just saying this. It's just something that you're saying that you observe, okay? You're saying this to her, and she skips what the fuck you're saying. She just glosses over what the fuck you just said about her decision making and says, well, he shouldn't have got me pregnant. Chicago News, what up? There you go. There you go. When she say that, that's what I think. She's like a fucking child. Well, he shouldn't have got me pregnant. Like you're an inanimate object that's just sitting there. You know, you're not an animal. Like bestiality, these fucking animals cannot say no, yes, maybe so. Take me out to dinner a little bit to get to know me before. They can't say shit. You just take it upon yourself to go have sex with said pig. They can't speak up for themselves. Or horse. Or dog. Are you a horse? Are you a dog? What the fuck are you? Because obviously you're not an adult human being, an adult human female that has decision-making attributes and capabilities. Do you guys understand? I'm getting preachy today. Call me Pastor Dutch, the creator, because god damn, we need an amen. And we need a fixing of our women's understanding of what the fuck accountability is. We do. I'm sorry. We do. Take another look at this video, because I love this. I love the way she broke this down. Genius.
Gets pregnant. He tells her that he is not ready to have a child. She still chooses to have the baby.
Okay, so a lot of times we need to take accountability for our actions and our own choices. And so we both was messing around. We knew we weren't in a committed relationship. We knew nothing was going to come of it. You expressed to me already that you did not want to have a child, or you did not want to take care of a child. At that moment, I have a choice. You can go down to the clinic. I don't know where y'all's is at. Ours is on 8th. Or you make that decision on being a single mother and knowing that this other party is not going to be there. So that anger is misplaced. Because he was honest in the beginning. And it's hard sometimes to take accountability because we both did it, right? So you think we both should be in this, but the reality and the harsh reality is a man does have an opportunity to walk away, and you need to make the best decision for you and your child.
Yeah.
I think hope is a bad strategy. I hope he gets his shit together. I hope he eventually gets a job. I hope he comes around and raises kids. Hope is a bad strategy.
Yeah.
So if the hope plan is the plan A in this situation, it's a bad one, okay?
Yes, it is. I just can't understand. See, I do understand why women think this way. I understand it. I got a pimple there or something. I understand it. It's because it's passed down behavior, you guys. That's what this is. That's all this is passed down behavior. It's living in poverty, and these single mothers that live there, and a lot of people say, that a lot of these women ain't on Section 8. I swear, or welfare. I don't know. Just because these people ain't around you, let me tell you, it's a fact that 57% of black women are on some type of public assistance. Some type of public assistance. And I ain't did this research in a couple of years, but according to 2015, black women's net worth, that means after you pay your bills, you do everything, and whatever money you have left over after your check, they were worth $5. $5. Black men, I think, was worth $140 or something, or $47 or something. But $5 is a fucking ugh. And that's decision making as well, you see? But it comes to a point in time where that mother will have to face that son or daughter will have to face them one day. And when they do, it looks a little bit something like this.
I'm sorry for the damage that I did.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me. I was emotionally and verbally abusive. I used you as a container for my rage. The rage against my own father. I cursed God that he gave me sons because of the rage that I had. You are not responsible. You are.
And this isn't a single mother. Her husband died. And I think she started resenting her children or her son, and treating him like shit. See, that's why you need men, you guys. That's why you need men in these households. Because a woman, let me tell you guys what a woman innately, ultimately is. Like, okay. Women are nurturers, okay? Women give birth. And you guys got to start understanding this biology and this psychology. Women give birth. So in order to give birth, you have to have a level of urgency, you see, and being able to look at something and be like, I have to do this now. Because when you're pregnant, hormones are going and this is going and that is going and your decision making is a little woppy, you see. It's a lot of stuff. They need chocolate now. They need this now. Get this baby out now. They look at shit like that. You see what I mean? They look at the now. Fuck the later. And they need that to process what's happening with them, with that child being inside of them. You see? Their decision making is skewed because of all of these hormones that they're producing, all of these pheromones that they're producing, all of this. It goes into who women are, what they need to succeed with having that child and childbearing and all of this. Do you guys understand what a woman's body go through when they're having a child? I told you on plenty of videos that the number one pain known to man is childbirth. That shit was a 50-50. It's still a 50-50 chance, man. Childbirth ain't no walk in the park. I seen it done twice. And my wife, she had a C-section. I seen them cut her open, man. I seen my wife go through some shit. So their brains aren't equipped biologically to deal with planning shit out. Long-term planning, long logic. We are there to make that balance. We are there to help that woman. The woman is there to help that man. The thing is, we are there to balance them out. So when you remove that man, that's why they say a single father home is literally, it mimics the two-parent home. It does. Because when you have a father there, a suitable father, you guys, a suitable masculine man, a real masculine man. This masculine man is going to teach his children responsibility, accountability, long-term planning, understanding the community, understanding how to take help, understanding how to help, understand how to logically think through processes. That's why I like talking to women that have fathers in their lives all their life, because they're so logical. Even when you're telling them something that hurts their group or you're going at their group, she still will sit there and be like, I get what you're saying. Just like Tamara yesterday. She had she loves her father. She grew up with her father. And I'm talking, and I'm talking, and I'm talking, and I'm generalizing, and she's not taking nothing personal. She's not taking anything personal. See, when you're raised by a single mother, or you are a single mother, you sit up there because you know you done wrong. You know you done did some poor decision making in your life. So you can't think outside of you when someone is talking or generalizing something, knowing that this something exists on a large fucking scale. You still gonna be like, not all, or me, or my. Look, I had somebody, and she might be coming on the show, a single mother, hit me up after I posted the interview with Tamara. And boy, oh boy, she just went in. She was just like, I don't gotta impress nobody. If I had a baby on my own. I was like, woo. She don't know her though. Why can't you just think about something, analyze it, and be like, wow, that is true. Hit dogs holler, you guys. I know it's bum dudes out here. I know it's men out here that don't take care of their kids. I will never tell you not all, but I will tell you that you need not to come to my channel after you know who I am. You know, now you don't know me personally, but you hear me talk about my children, you hear me talk about my wife, you hear me talk about my lifestyle. You see these videos where I'm talking about black family all day long. Don't sit up here and say y'all to me. Or men like me. My core audience is similar to me. Sebastian ain't sent me $10 because he don't know who I am. Sebastian sent me $10 because he probably could relate to what the fuck I'm talking about. That's where it makes sense to me to, look, you can talk about the Pookie and Ray Rays, but call them Pookie and Ray Rays. Don't call them Dutch and Sebastian. Don't do that.
Are not responsible for my rage, for my emptiness. And for 27 years out of my 64, I've been working on my own healing.
I forgive you.
Oh. Okay, let me just take my shoes off.
If y'all watching this on the playback or you're in the chat room, please. Should he have forgiven her? And I guarantee if he say I don't forgive you, they look at him like he a fucked up person. You don't gotta forgive your mama. You don't gotta forgive your mama at all. I know somebody, their mama was shitty to them. You know? Stole money from them, talk shit to them, put them out the house. Damn, every black girl I know got put out the fucking house. It's like a rite of passage. I don't gotta forgive you. I swear, every black, let me think. I don't want to be lying up here. I think every black woman I know told me that at some point in time, they got put the fuck out of the house, with the exception of a couple probably. But everybody knows a black chick that got put out the house at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, don't get pregnant. Don't get pregnant. She gonna put your ass out. But she ain't do nothing to prevent it. She ain't do shit to prevent the shit. But she put you out because you fast. She's fast because you're a fucked up mother. You're a fucked up parent. You're fucked up. Just like this lady's fucked up.
Take it no more. Forgive her for what? Let's be specific. Let's be specific. I forgive you for.
I forgive you for tearing me down. I forgive you for telling me you wish you could leave me after Daddy died.
I wouldn't forgive her for shit. I'm sorry. Call me savage. You ain't about to blame me for your husband dying. I'm your goddamn son. No.
I forgive you for yelling at me every day, no matter how many times I came home, cleaning the house.
I ain't gonna forgive you because you keep on fucking like, look, I'm a goddamn man, and I'm coming home and cleaning this goddamn house. Nah, I ain't forgiving you for that shit. Fuck that. And I cleaned the motherfucking house, and you still going at me? Fuck that.
I forgive you for every woman I hated because you hurt me. I forgive you for every time I hurt myself.
Oh, you done made me hurt myself? Fuck that. Look, man, look. At the end of the day, I got two people in my life right now. No, they're not in my life no more. I got two people, two family members that I disowned for valid ass reasons. But fuck that. Fuck that family shit. Forget that family shit. Because that family shit don't matter when your family is effing you over. They don't think about you being their family. Am I not ever going to talk to these two individuals again in life? I don't know the future. But as far as my mindset now, no. And it was things that broke the camel's back. Some things you just up to here with, man. You just it gradually builds, and people keep trying you and shit. They keep trying you. They keep fucking around with the fuck around, and they caught it. They caught it. And then when they catch it, and you throw that motherfucker, what people tell you? You need to stop being so mean to them like that. Whoa. But you seen all of the shit they was doing to me for years? You seen it. And when I respond and get toxicity out of my life, I'm the bad guy. I'm the guy that should be grown about it. Fuck that shit. I hate when people tell you how to respond to something that's being done to you. I can never go at someone and say, that's messed up, man. That's your sister. That's your brother, man. That's your aunt. That's your uncle, man. That's your mama, man. That's your daddy, man. You gotta be better than. No, I don't gotta be better than shit. Look, guys, I read the book, The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. See, the art of not giving a fuck doesn't mean you just don't give a fuck about life or whatever, or people you care for, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That don't have nothing to do with the book. What the book is telling you is the art of not giving a fuck about people who don't give a fuck about you. Woo! Or give a fuck about shit that don't give a fuck about you. Woo! Ric Flair. Woo! That's what I learned. And currently, right now, I'm living my best life. I am the best version of myself. Look, I stopped smoking cigarettes a year ago, and that shit was amazing because I never thought that I could even do that. I was smoking since I was 14 years old. Had a cigarette every day. Smoked a pack a day. And my little 13-year-old came to me. And she was like, Daddy, I want you to stop. And she showed me a video that they was doing in her classroom of this lung. They had a healthy lung, and then they had a smoker's lung. And she was trying to get my attention to that. I was like, you trying to tell me something, ain't you? She's like, well, yes, I want you to stop smoking. And I said, you know what, I'm going to try. I tried the cold turkey for a month, and it didn't work. Then I had to get the gum, man. If y'all look at these little packs here, this is not nicotine gum. This is just regular gum, but I use this to keep me at bay. I don't even need them right like that anymore, but I still have them because that's 20-something years. I'm still hawk spitting tar and all of that shit up every morning. It's only been a year put up against 20-something years, man. But I'm proud of myself on that. And I gained a lot of fucking weight. I got a stomach, man. Y'all can't see it, but I got a goddamn stomach, man. You know, and then Tamara, she's a fucking fitness guru, baby. I with her, man, shorty is fucking ripped. And I was like, shit, she got to give me a goddamn plan or something. But other than that, like my weight, because I'm gonna eventually get to the business with that. But other than that, I'm living my best life. I'm my best version. I'm starting to get, you know, successful in this content area. I'm living my best motherfucking life, man. But it didn't happen until I got those toxic ass motherfuckers out of my goddamn life, man. Thank you, Doberman. Appreciate that. Say you look good. I feel good, but I need to get this goddamn belly off me, man. Cause I was always a skinny guy, you know, like I was always a skinny dude. I never had weight. Like I fluctuate between 215 and 220, right? Bruh. Before last year, I never weighed over 200 pounds. You know what I mean? And see, you know, men understand how that's the logic of men, what I was just talking about with you guys. Like, and if you guys want to come up here and talk, the Joan is right there if y'all want to speak on any of these subjects or whatever. But, you know, I'm just talking. I'm just giving you guys me. Y'all know me. I get into, you know, me around this time in the live, you know, but I try to motivate people and not, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but fuck your feelings, because people say fuck my feelings all the time. And I just have to look, my very, very first video on YouTube, you guys, it was in 2015, right? I recorded it in 2014. I was scared to put it out. But, man, if I could play that video for you guys now, y'all will probably unsubscribe to my channel just because I was that. Like, I didn't know how to speak. I didn't know how to talk in front of a camera. I had a blacked out background where you could not see you seen my teeth. And I had a lamp on the side of the, and I don't know what, I think I was talking about this single mother. See, my shit started way back then. This single mother, Hyfern Kennedy or something, she killed her baby. She burned her baby in the neighborhood, in the alley. She just set the little baby on fire. And Tommy Sotomayor did the story. So again, I was just trying to, you know, mimic Tommy's shit. So I started talking about that. Then I started talking about Obama. I was all over the place. Man, look, they let me have it in the comment section. They thought I was retarded. They thought, you know, they was like, man, you need some light in your video. We can't see you, bruh. Like, you know, like, and what are you talking about, bruh? Like, you're going from subject to subject. You ain't even bridging that shit. And I was like, I was mad at first, but I had to tighten my shit up. See, that's what men do, you know? I can tell you I got a fucking belly, but that woman ain't gonna tell you. Let me tell y'all. Remember AOL back in the day? You know, I used to meet a lot of chicks off of AOL when I was 14, 13 and shit, and 15, right? And I was before the internet. It was cool to meet someone off the, look, it's cool as shit to meet someone off the internet today. Matter of fact, it's taboo to meet them in person. The thing is, back then, I used to meet them, and they used to come over my house and, you know, do the damn thing, but they used to lie so much. I didn't have a scanner, right? So we couldn't afford a scanner. So I have to describe myself. And I will be so honest describing myself. And trying to just give you a visual of what I look like. And they would be describing themselves. This is what women do, man. Just knowing that now if you never plan on seeing me, cool, lie your ass off. But you know we gonna see each other. You know this for a fact that I want to see that ass. They will lie about their weight. I mean, they'll be like, I'm 135. I'm 5'7", got a fat butt, light skin. Oh yeah, for real, show you red bone, yeah. And they come over, and she pushing 250. What the fuck I'm supposed to say? Like, you think I'm just gonna ignore that you said you was 135? That's BS. No. What the fuck are you doing, shawty? See, they think that, they talk to me for like a week or two, that, any I don't care about that. I don't care if we profess our love for each other over the phone. And all that shit go out the window because I thought you were something that you're obviously not. Oh man. Doberman says, only the black female could look at a biological process that occurs in the body and potentially ends her life and say, it takes two. I hate that goddamn. Yes, it takes two. That's what the fuck. Like, no one is saying is. I had an argument with this woman. Like, she said, well, it takes two. Why? What does that have to do with your decision making? Yes, it takes two. You decided to bring him into the fray. Say this on top of having the burden of the child. Weird. It is. If I was a woman, man. If I was a woman, I'd be like, hell no, I'm not having that baby. So you're not gonna. So you really not. You really don't want this joke. Like, we could be a family, bruh. Like, come on, bruh. So you don't want it? Let me know now. Because I'm not raising no kid by myself. And as a woman, fuck that. Nah, bruh. I'm not doing that. That's ugh. Like, why do you choose this? Like, what the fuck? Like the lady said, a clinic... is it a clinic around here? Yeah. Can I go ahead? You sure you don't want this baby, dog? Because like we could do this. He don't want it. Fuck it. let's wrap this up, man. Go and look. A lot of people. I was talking to a friend the other day, and a lot of pastors out here. They like to manipulate their congregation and shit, right? They don't like to tell them everything, right? But I was saying, Jesus, we always tell this story about, casting the first stone. Who's without sin cast the first stone. And then, the pastors would just leave it there, right? They would just fucking leave it there. See, the thing is, Jesus said something else. After he said, he who is without sin cast the first stone. Yes, the people stopped. Yeah, damn, well, I did hit off that chick the other night. Go ahead, roll out. Fuck it. And they end the story. But Jesus said to the girl, because she was hoeing. I think she was messing with somebody's husband. He said, look, go off and hoe no more. He didn't say hoe, but essentially that's what he meant. He said, go off and sin no more. See, we have to start telling these women, look, that baby you had when you was young, see, I give it to him. I get him that young baby. I get him that young, dumb baby. Didn't understand life. Blah, blah, blah. I do not, look, if you guys know me and know my channel, I do not, even though it's still their choice when they 16, 15 years old, if they ain't, if it ain't an older man or whatever. But, yeah, it's still their choice, but I'm a little bit more lenient on them because it's the first one. My thing is this. When you keep doing this shit over and over and over, expecting a different result, that's insanity. Because when you had that baby at 17, because he sold your pipe dreams, I don't care how you got that baby. At that point in time, you need to understand, not doing that shit no more. Ain't nobody selling me pipe dreams. I'm getting married, or I'm going to make sure the next man I have a child with actually wants the child, okay? But you had a baby at 17, meet a new dude, had that baby at 19, meet a new dude, had that baby at 25. Now, no, I don't blame them men. I don't blame them men at all. I blame you. It's your decision making for doing this. You didn't learn your lesson. That's what my channel is all about. And it's the glorification of single motherhood by the Democratic Party that makes this possible, that put this ideology in these women's head. That's why they continue to do this shit over and over and over and over again. It is insanity the way these women just spit out these babies for any man. For any man. I watched this shit. Look, I got 3 daughters. My 3 daughters are going to be subjected to this world, this fucking fucked up country. You see? And I hope that I can have some type of impact on them right now. So when they do go, and they pretty good with it now. Like down to my 9-year-old, she understands logic. She understands certain things that just doesn't make sense to her. They all grew up in a 2-parent household, so they get a lot of amenities. They get everything. You see what I'm saying? From their mother and myself. They get love. They get education. They get understanding of life. They get logic. They get common sense. They get reason. You see? But it's exceptions to these rules, man. See, I don't argue the exception, but I will look out for the exception. Yeah, most people that come from a 2-parent household are successful. But it's some fucking crazy ass exceptions from that as well. And I hope they don't become an exception. I want them to be the rule, you see? Oh man. I think I broke it down pretty much today on the channel, man. I appreciate you guys looking at that video as well earlier that I put out of me and Tamara. Like I said, I'm going to be chopping that up more. The thing is, we got to start conversing with each other more, men and women, black men, black women. We got to start the conversations. We got to start taking accountability. We got to start understanding that women's choices bears a lot on the trajectory of our community. All right. If y'all haven't, please make sure that you subscribe to either Dutch the Creator channel or the Black Non-Democrat channel if you're watching me for the first time here on YouTube. And make sure that you guys turn on those bells, because those notification bells, because a lot of people are telling me, especially on Dutch the Creator channel, that they're not getting the notifications. I don't know why YouTube makes it so fucking difficult to just get a video to someone, man. Just let it scroll, baby. They click it if they want to, but still show the video. Like, or give them the notification. If you back in the day, you subscribed, you getting all of the videos. So y'all gotta hit that bell and hit all videos and hit all notifications. Just take 2 seconds. Bop, 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 bop. Bam. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming through. I may be up here tonight. I don't know, depending on what I'm doing. But I appreciate you guys still building this audience, making sure that I get content out to you guys on a daily basis. y'all make sure that you analyze everything and stay unplugged from false narratives. I'm out. Appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. Peace.